Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the stuff I want for Christmas, but did not ask for. Now, actually, some of these things on this list, I would love to buy myself for maybe like a Christmas present, or just would be very big, like, oh my gosh, like an accomplishment if I would to buy it myself. But anyway, we're also going to be trying this microphone, so let me know how you guys like it. This is like a podcast microphone that I got for my podcast, and I never really realized I just don't really talk about my other social medias, but I have a podcast channel which is called Weekly Chats with a Lorelai. So there's that, and then I have a Instagram which is Alexis Lorelai, bookstgram, which is a Lorelai Reads, and then a TikTok, which is, I think, a Lorelai. So if you want to go see me on other social medias, go ahead and follow me there. But we will see. I also really do like this. Like, I feel a little bit, like, cool. Like, I feel a little, like, cool that I got it. I'm really excited. And I also bought this by myself, so I was really excited about that. I didn't have to have my dad buy it or whatever. It was fully by me, so really excited about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and do it. And this was also my first ever order on Amazon that was just me. That was like my stuff, like everything that was like to me. I was so excited. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started in the video. First one, I really want a MacBook. Now, I've always wanted a MacBook. I've always wanted to be like an Apple family. I've always thought that'd be so cool just to have, you know, all my stuff be Apple. I like Apple because it's more durable, and for me, I feel like it lasts longer. Like, for me, this laptop is like a Chrome one, and I don't know, I like Apple more, but that is $1,000. And if I was to buy this myself, this is like one of the items I want to buy myself, and if I were to buy this by myself, I would absolutely, I don't know, like, I'd cry because I'd be like, I was able to buy this really expensive thing all by myself. That'd be something. Even like a phone. Like, if I were able to buy like a phone all by myself, I was like, what? Anyway, to go along with the MacBook, I want a Dallas Cowboys case, which I think is just like this, which I don't think it is, just a star. That is $70. Or I would get a Dak Prescott one, and that is $95. Like, what do you mean the Dak Prescott is $95? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Then an Apple Watch. I've always wanted an Apple Watch for a little while. Even you can see it is, I had a Fitbit, it broke, or it just didn't connect, and everything was goofy with it, so I just decided to get rid of the Fitbit. But I want an Apple Watch so bad. I just want it for the time and to, like, for the workouts and everything, stuff like that. I want an Apple Watch so bad. And that's $400. And then AirPod Maxes. I've actually asked one year for Christmas, and then me and my dad went to the Apple store, and he was like, no, Alexis, no, this is $600. We're not going to buy this for you. Really expensive. So I didn't end up getting my AirPod Max, but I do want an AirPod Max so bad. Also, with any of these, I realize this, like, a lot of people like go the color. I really don't care the color of it, as long as, like, I can get it, you know. I don't know. Okay. Now we're going to go on to perfumes. This one is actually a newer perfume that I've loved and I've want so bad. Like, I want the big bottle so bad. It's so good. And that's the Jean Paul La Bella Paradise Garden. This one is $162 for the bottle, but I want it so bad because I just think it would be so cool and smell so good. And then I want a Valentino one. I've actually wanted this one for quite some time, and that's $180 for a Valentino one. Yeah, and this one I've wanted for a while, since I, like, tried it in, like, one of those, like, little tester scent things that, you get, like, from Macy's, or, you know what I mean. Daisy Wild would want another one. I absolutely love Daisy Wild so much. So it's $101, which is interesting. And then the Perfect, which is also like another like Mercury Jacob one, which I absolutely love that brand. That is $165. Then Daisy Love, $142. Daisy, $195. And Perfect Exler, $170. So as you can tell, I really love that brand. I want basically almost every single one of their perfumes. But I'm gonna cry. And here's the thing, I did actually buy myself a really expensive perfume. Now it was a Kim Kardashian one, but that was in Hawaii and it was like $100, and I was really, really excited because I was actually able to pay for it all there, and I was just really excited to be able to get myself a nice perfume. So when I start going to like the $200 route, I'll be really, really excited. Really, really excited. Okay, then Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. I actually have these and I use them for my makeup during the winter because I just don't want to look like a white ghost. But I'm actually almost out of them, but they're $40. And I also realized I like this one. Now, I don't really like Glow Recipe, I've realized, because Glow Recipe also has like the dew drops and the, bronzing drops and whatever. I don't know what it is. Does anyone have this stuff? But like Glow Recipe just has like that weird smell to it that I just don't like. Like, I know it's supposed to smell fruity and, watermelony and whatever, but I just don't like the smell of Glow Recipe, and I would rather have Drunk Elephant than Glow Recipe. But that's just me. Okay, now we're going on to Dallas Cowboys things. There's a lot of Dallas Cowboys things that I've wanted for so long. And that is, first off, a Dak Prescott jersey. This is $130. I want Dak Prescott jersey so bad. The only Cowboys jersey I have is Micah Parsha, but that was because it was on sale because he moved to the Packers earlier this year. So there's that. George Pickens jersey I want, which is $175. Again, CD Lamb, $130, and Brandon Aubrey, $130. And then this is like a custom jersey to where it's really cool because you can actually add your last name or your name or whatever, and then you can put whatever number you want. And I would put Lorelai 23. I think it would be so cute to put Lorelai 23. But I would also love a Dallas Cowboys framed vinyl record. It looks so cool. There's also like it ones like I want to, but that just looks so absolutely cool, and I would love it on my wall. I also think there's like a cover one where you can get like CD Lamb on it, which is super cool, but I want this one, and it's like $44, so a little cheaper. If this is we're getting to somewhat cheap of what I want. There's that. And then there's also a Dallas Cowboys ball plush, which honestly I've always wanted a Jellycat. I've never gone to Jellycat, but this like reminds me of a Jellycat, and I would love this one. But I don't I think it's just like a football. I don't think it has like the Cowboys star on it. I think it's just a football. Okay. And then I want a Dallas Cowboys diamond art, a CD Lamb diamond art, Dak Prescott, Troy Aikman, and then there's a Dallas Cowboys winter truck one I want. Now, I have had one diamond art thing, and I just think it's so cool. It's Chucky, and I'm still kind of like working on it, and I want it up on my wall somewhere, and I just think it looks so cool. And it just really looks cool. It's turning out really cool, and I would love to do like a Dak, like a Cowboys one and stuff. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be a full diamond art girly. I don't think I'm gonna buy the ones where I don't like or I really don't care for. I think I'm just gonna buy the ones I like and then hopefully have them on my wall everywhere. But there's that. I really do love that one, and I would love to get all of those kind of like diamond arts. I've wanted the Dak Prescott one for a while when I saw it, and then it's just like really cool. Anyway, and then Dallas Cowboys Nutcracker. I collect so many random things, and a Nutcracker happens to be one of them. Where when I was younger, me and my dad would go to the Nutcracker, and I would always get a Nutcracker, and I would always pick out Nutcrackers. I have my little Nutcracker collection downstairs, and I think I have a Buc-ee's over there. And then I would love a Dallas Cowboys one. I think that would be really cool. But that is $65, so I don't know, a little expensive. Okay, And then this one, I want so bad one of them for so long. And if I were to get them, this is like another item that I want to buy myself. But you can actually buy a replica that are like, I think it's like from the same exact brand of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader boots, the DCC boots, but they're $1,000. But I want it so bad. And then I also want a diamond football so bad, and a diamond helmet. I think the football is around like $5,600, and then the helmet is around $10,000. But I want that so bad. And again, another item, if I was able to buy myself, I'd actually cry. I think that's like just I would love that. You know, I'm gonna have like a Dallas Cowboys cave, you know. Okay, now the very last thing on this item is something I want forever, and that is a Range Rover, which is, for the one that I want, is starting at, ready for it? $113,300. Now, this one is getting the starting price, so I don't know like the full cost of it, like in the full end, but I want a Range Rover so bad. I do want a Jeep. That's like one of like the cars I want, but my dad won't let me get one, and I don't know. And I've heard that they tip a lot, so I think I'm just gonna go with the Range Rover. But I absolutely want a Range Rover, and I've always wanted a Range Rover, and that is a car I would want to buy myself. Like, if my dad would have surprised me with a car this coming Christmas, I would be excited and thrilled. I don't even care which one it is, as long as I have a car to drive. But when I'm older, I want to get myself a Range Rover, and I want to buy that myself. Now, would I love it if would I be happy and grateful if my parents did? Yes, but I'd, prefer to get it myself. Anyway, that is it for what I want for Christmas, or what I want to hopefully buy in the future. But I didn't ask for it, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for a Christmas vlog, because I will be doing that. But comment down below, what's on your Christmas list? What's on your wish list that you one day will get? Not that's whatever, you will get it. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are, and goodbye!